HarperCollins presents The Monkey Who Fell from the Future by Ross Welford, read by Elliot Fitzpatrick and Kate Louise Okello. Prologue. This story starts around 400 years from now. Nature has retaken the Earth. Our planet's population, which peaked in 2044 at 9.5 billion, now numbers mere millions. No one died, other than normally, but almost no one was born either. From the moment the lump of space rock burst through the Earth's atmosphere and smashed into the ground, and the alien germ that it carried spread round the world on the wind, the only babies born were to the tiny number of people who were immune to the infection. By the time the germ was identified, it was too late. Towns and cities that once hummed with the din of humanity now lie silent and empty, winds howling through roofless, windowless buildings covered in ivy. Trees, shrubs, and wild animals fill the once busy streets. Rivers, controlled by humans for centuries, have burst their banks. Magnificent bridges that linked cities and even countries are crumbling away. Tunnels have flooded, dams have burst, vast ships have broken loose from their moorings and sunk. Aeroplanes lie rusting where they last landed, and everywhere millions of cars, vans, and trucks slowly decay on roadsides or in damp and dripping underground car parks where bats and wolves and wild dogs live. Medicines are scarce, and lives are short. Hospitals, schools, libraries, shopping malls, offices, airports, and railway stations all have been smothered by the unstoppable regrowth of nature. The electronic communications on which humans relied no longer work. Computer memories deteriorated long ago. Electricity is rare. There's no more petroleum, although some centuries-old engines remain, powered by steam or fish oil. And yet, for those who remain, food is plentiful. Housing, once repaired, is free. Homes are filled with the furniture and belongings left by those who lived in what is called the Wonder Age. On the island they still call Britain, it's warmish and wettish. There are many small farms. The survivors often have big families. Small communities are usually peaceful and harmonious. A few cities and ports still stand: Newcastle, Liverpool, Edinburgh, Dover. London, however, once the capital, is a hellish, flooded wasteland. And still every child born is celebrated and loved, as has been the way throughout humanity's long history. One such child is Ocean Mooney. She is 11 and lives with her grandmother. This story begins with her.
Part 1. Ocean Mooney's Story. Newcastle, England, AD 2425. Chapter 1. In the summer, the quayside fish mart in Newcastle ends when the old cathedral clock strikes midday. If there's any fish left, I give it to one of the children from the orphanage over the river. Nanny Moo does not mind. If it was not for her, she says, I would be an orphan too. I noticed the new boy straight away, skipping across the rope bridge high above me. He hardly held the rope sides, looking right ahead and trotting confidently over the wobbly planks. Just watching him made me gulp with fear. But he swung the bag by his side without caring that a single misstep would send him plunging to his death in the river far below. Since a huge, rusting chunk of the last remaining bridge collapsed into the Tyne a few weeks ago, this is the only way left to cross the water. A few minutes later, I was rinsing my plastic fish crates, and the boy on the bridge was now just metres away from me, whistling as he nailed a poster to a wooden notice board. I saw that he was too dandified to be an orphanage boy. His boots were newish, and he wore a long grey coat that was overbig.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?